Hey, you're looking good today. This is Frank in the Brazil Times newsroom, and here's what is happening. Hey, the 4th of July, right around the corner, right? In fact, this coming Tuesday, June 27th, got to get the month right, June 27th, the big celebration starts out at Forest Park. And in today's edition of the Brazil Times, and soon to be online, is our 82nd annual Rotary Club of Brazil 4th of July celebration. Tab everything I tell you that you want to know about this year's celebration at Forest Park. So be sure and check that out. On the back, you want to keep this with you and take it with you when you go to the park. We have a complete schedule of everything that's going on, everything up to date. So you'll want to know about that. Coming up Tuesday, June 27th, we're having our grand opening, and that's going to be at 5:30 p.m. at Forest Park at Rotary HQ, Rotary headquarters, which of course is one of the shelters out there at Forest Park, and you'll know which one it is because it'll have the big Rotary logo at the top of it. But at any rate, at 5:30, that's when the East Coast Midway opens. And that'll be a great thing. The Midway opens, pay one price, bracelets $20. You can still get them for less than that if you go to the local banks. So be sure and pick up your bracelets today. I would recommend today at the local banks, and you can get a discount on those. Hey, Alan Plunkett's here. Terry Castor's here. Glad to see you folks today. And by the way, Tuesday, June 27th at 6 o'clock, Tumble Express is going to be performing, so you'll want to be aware of that. Hey, next week we'll go through the schedule every day so that you know what's going on, but be sure and take this with you because it has the whole schedule. And when you're at the park and you want to know, well, what's the entertainment tonight? You'll be able to look at it and tell. Or walk over to Rotary headquarters and they'll tell you there as well. I hope to see you there. I'll be at Rotary headquarters a good part of the time. Every day, so stop by and say, hey, Frank, and I'll say, hey, and we'll be glad to see one another and meet up there at Rotary headquarters. And Bradshaw's here today. Good morning to you, too. And Bradshaw, glad to see you. And so we've got that. Inside, oh, by the way, inside this tab today, we've got all kinds of information on the entertainment, on the giveaways, and just everything going on. Everything you want to know about this year's 4th of July celebration, sponsored by the Rotary Club of Brazil. Okay, inside today's edition of the Brazil Times, otherwise, I met Hope Torbert the other night and her family, and I really like this first line. Hey, Lori Brown's here. Good morning, Lori. And hope you report live from Rotary celebration. Yes, we plan to do that, Lori. Thanks for the suggestion. Anyway, I was talking to Hope Torbert at the VFW the other day. She has lived in Brazil and played sports all her life. She knew she had many friends, but the 22-year-old who works at Union Hospital in Terre Haute had no idea just how many until tragedy struck. And she has just been overwhelmed by the support she has received. Hope was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma about the 1st of February, and thank the good Lord, 2 weeks ago, the scan came back, showed that she was clear, but she's run up a lot of bills, of course, and she's been so thrilled with the outpouring of support. The Northview softball team that she helps coach had a special game to raise money to help her out. The VFW gave her $2,000 toward her medical expenses. She's going to have more medical expenses. She will continue to have scans, and she has 4 more chemotherapy sessions coming up, but she just expresses so much appreciation and love for her community, and it's a good story. It's a good, feel-good story. It's the kind of story that I really enjoy writing, and I hope that you enjoy reading. We've got some pictures of the Clay City Fair in here. I was going to guess on the top page of our website, thebraziltimes.com, we have an animal, and I was going to make the educated guess that it was either a goat or a sheep. Educated guess. And I don't know, we've got the same picture. Let's see if Ivy tells us what it is here on the front. You know what? She doesn't. So I was right. It's either a sheep or a goat. I know it's not an elephant, so you can check that out as the Clay City Fair is rolling along, and you'll want to go to Clay City and see that part of our community as well during their fair. The Crisis Pregnancy Center of Brazil is sponsoring its annual baby photo contest during the Clay County 4-H Fair this year. Prizes will be donated by local merchants for each of the top 3 winners. And the entry form is available online, so you can print that out from our website and enter. Or, of course, you can stop by their office and pick up an entry form. That's the Crisis Pregnancy Center office. And so that's something you'll want to know about. Let's see, what else do we have? The Clay County Senior Center at 120 South Franklin Street will host Ben Dake and Memphis Memories at 7 p.m. tomorrow night. The center will sell sandwiches and pie as a fundraiser. So you stop by there and get some good live entertainment. It's always a good thing. The Brazil Public Library Summer Reading Program continues every Wednesday through July 12th. Programs, which are free and open to the public, include on June 28th, children's movie and popcorn. July 5th, Brazil Police and Fire Department demonstrations. Oh, that'll be fun. I know the fire department often lets kids get onto the fire truck and see what that's like. So that's cool. Inside, congratulations to Towne Park as they're celebrating their first year. We have a picture of Mr. Harold Plunkett. Alan, I wonder if he's related to you. Harold Plunkett of Brazil. He could be. Well, you might let me know about that. Christina's here. Christina Meyer's here. And she's here, so we're glad that she's watching today. I told her she could giggle at me when I make mistakes. Let's see here. Well, we have the story about their 1-year anniversary at Towne Park. And they had a red carpet, and all the residents got to walk the red carpet and have their picture taken by paparazzi, which was really cool. So I know they enjoyed that. Plus, they all got certificates. And Mr. Plunkett received a certificate for being the founding father of Towne Park. He was the first resident there. All right, I haven't seen anything back from Alan. I don't know if he knows if he's related to Harold Plunkett or not. It'd be interesting to find out. KIHM Metal Technologies has volunteered their time and labor, the employees, that is, at Forest Park to place bark around trees and beautify the park for the community. And so congratulations to those employees for making our park beautiful, more beautiful. I say our park, but of course Craig Park is really being developed. A lot going on out there at Craig Park, everything from camping, and now they're putting in modern camping with electricity and water, and they're going to have they have softball going on, and they're building that beautiful Veterans Monument out there, which is really cool. So a lot going on at Craig Park, and I know they have a lot more planned as well. Congratulations to our park board for everything they're doing to do that. And Kerry Fox, the hardest working man in sports, reports that Clay County Post 2 shut out Jasonville behind Hasler's Gym. And he writes, Clay County American Legion Post 2 junior team pounded out 15 hits, including 3 hit nights from Kendrick McKee and Cole Pierce to record a 14-0 win over visiting Jasonville Post 172 on Wednesday night. Go Post 2, that's great. We love our Clay County guys. Christina says, good morning, Frank and Clay County. Have a great Friday. And you too as well, Christina. Oh, let's see. Carrie has some more sports for you, including words from the Cubs. And Frank Cush has died. He was a coach who built ASU into a powerhouse. He was 88. Hey, when I'm 88, I plan to just get started. Okay? I plan to just be getting started. Looking at my kids. Dennis the Menace. Uh-oh. Looks like Dennis broke Mr. Wilson's window with his baseball. And Dennis says to Mr. Wilson, I said I had a surprise for you. I didn't say it would be a good one. Yeah, that's the trouble. A lot of us don't like surprises, Dennis, because of that. And my kids, Dolly. Dolly's with Mommy. And they are shopping for plants. And Dolly says, Mommy, where do they grow artificial plants? Well, at the artificial store? I don't know. Maybe. Oh, let's see what else we have here. Well, on the back page, we have Dr. Nancy Shank, our veterinarian who writes for us each month in the Brazil Times. And she is addressing the topic to spay or not to spay. That is the question. Do you have your pet spayed or neutered or not? And so, anyway, good question, and you'll get some good insights from Dr. Schenck, I am sure. More photos from the 78th Annual Clay City Fair, and we have that schedule of events. If you don't want to carry the big tab around with you when you go to the Forest Park for the celebration next week, you can cut out this program, the schedule that's in the Brazil Times, and you can carry that with you. Put it in your wallet, put it in your pocket, but you'll want to have it with you so you know what's going on each night, and we'll tell you here as well. Well, let's see. Do we have anything else? I think that about covers it. Again, you can let me know if that's a sheep or a goat. Do you know what that is, Christina, being the farm girl that you are? She's laughing. She doesn't think she's a farm girl. So anyway, you'll have to let me know because I'm not a farm boy either. If that's a sheep or a goat. A lot more for you on our website. We'll keep you up to date with the weather, including weather alerts. I see this has popped up. We're under a flash flood watch in effect until 8 o'clock p.m. for Clay County and 17 other counties in Indiana. So check out our website. Just scroll down just a little bit from the big photo at the top and you'll see our weather forecast, and any weather alerts will be right there, and those are updated 24/7 by the National Weather Service. Well, I'm going to let you go now. Still waiting to hear from Alan Plunkett about Harold Plunkett. I've been wondering about that for over a year, Alan. You got to help me out. We'll see you later.